Well, this is Plants Hill Wood in Coventry, United Kingdom, and I've just arrived here after a bit of a mishap. I went up the wrong road and now we're ready to go. I'm doing today the Three Woods walk, but first of all, let me say thank you for watching, liking, sharing and ringing the bell and all the lovely comments. And if you have already subscribed, thank you so much. It's really appreciated. Thank you. And if you haven't, then at this Christmas season, with the holly berries ripe in the hedge, why not subscribe, make an old man, and this time of the year, very happy. And in so doing, I will count that as your Christmas gift. Just a little subscription, it won't hurt at all, unlike the blood test I had this morning. But there we are. That will go up later. Right, some of these silver birch hang on to their leaves for quite a time. And, well, it's up to them, isn't it? You know, it's not compulsory. But it's been a funny year. I did some photographs the other day of daffodils in Coventry. They've been out for a week. I think they're somewhat confused. We've had such mild weather. Now we've gone cold on us, and hopefully by Sunday it will have picked up a little bit again. But we will see. Watch this space. That's what they say. These beautiful oaks, look at those. I love an oak. And I wonder sort of what stories they could tell if they could speak. Hey, I wonder. You know, people from hundreds of years walking through these woods, all dead and gone. Don't want to be morbid, but that's how life is. And the stories they could tell. The days when people worked for the landowner. And he said, what happened? You will all go to church on Sunday, he says. So, what do? They all go to church on Sunday. You will only have one day a week off, which will be the Sunday. You will, I'm looking for the way out of here, you will work and I'll take most of your stuff, but you can keep enough to live on at a subsistence level. And of course the church endorsed this wonderfully because they had enormous lands. So there you go, make of that what you will. But yes, there we are. So they would tell us, look at that. Isn't that majestic? They call them craggy oaks, but I think they're majestic as well. Yes, I mean, what would they say as they see serfs coming along here, walking to church on a Sunday? The rest of their life is work just to survive. And what is sad is that, of course, for some, that's what's happening now. And that's not what we want to know, is it? But nevertheless, yes, I've had a blood test this morning, and because I'm slightly crazy, I filmed it, and the nurse didn't mind. I won't mention her name, but she's a lovely young lady, and I didn't hold the piece of cotton wool in the right place, so it bruised, because I was holding in the wrong place. And she said, oh, I never have a bruise like that. But of course, stupidly, I was holding the piece of cotton wool in the wrong place. It must have moved. But nevertheless, she did a grand job. And I may well put it up on here later, but you can look away. It's not compulsory viewing. So, this wood's lovely. Yeah, it's Three Woods today. I'm doing Plants Wood, then I'm doing Pig Wood, then I'm doing Tile Hill Wood. So, there's Three Woods. So whether you would or whether you wouldn't, it's neither here nor there. I'm doing Three Woods. I've got to find my way out of here. I've got to turn left shortly and go across into Pigwood. Just got to cross a road. Tile Hill Wood's the biggest one. I have been lost in there before, busy looking for the frog pond, because not long after Christmas the frogs will be going to a pond. Yes, I wrote a poem about frogs going to their favourite pond. I ought to put some more poetry up on my other channel. I've not put any up for quite a long while, but I get the impression people don't like... No, I don't think that's the one. I get the impression people don't much like poetry. I might be wrong, but that's the impression I get, because not many people look at that compared to this channel. But there we are. Thank you for the lovely comments. I do try and answer all of them. Somebody helped me out the other day. We were looking at the bit where Tony Robinson and his crew were digging in Coventry, in one of the old cathedrals where there's only just the beginning of the pillars left, and somebody said to me, oh, that's St Mary's, and they put it up on the comments, so that was rather handy. And then of course I have a few regulars. Voice of Yala, good morning to you. Good morning to Margaret, and to Minnie, and to, there's a company that does, and a band. I can't remember, it's not possible to remember all of them. I'm getting old, you know, but I appreciate every one. So now I've got to take a left somewhere. Is that a way through there? Is that a path? I don't know. We'll try, shall we? We'll give it a go. Yes, this will just run through and stop, and I shan't fight it. And then we'll film when we get to Pigwood again. Oh, this is getting worse, isn't it? I don't think I'm going to get out of here alive. Oh dear. I've done this so many times. Look at the state of this. Oh, I can't get out of here now, can I? Well, thank you for watching anyway. This is Plants Hill Wood in Coventry that I'm busy trying to get out of. Oh, now I've got a big tree in the way.